As an experienced writer, I'm excited to dive into the intriguing world of Ethereum and analyze the factors that are shaping its current price trends. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin, has been a dominant force in the digital asset market, capturing the attention of investors, developers, and enthusiasts alike. Introduction to Ethereum and its significance in the cryptocurrency market. Ethereum, launched in 2015, has emerged as a game-changer in the cryptocurrency landscape. Unlike Bitcoin, which is primarily a store of value and a medium of exchange, Ethereum is a decentralized, open-source blockchain platform that enables the development and deployment of smart contracts and decentralized applications, DApps. This versatility has made Ethereum a crucial player in the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem, with a market capitalization that often rivals or even surpasses that of Bitcoin. As the demand for Ethereum-based applications and services continues to grow, understanding the factors that influence its price has become increasingly important for investors and market participants. In this comprehensive analysis, we will delve into the latest trends, historical data, and expert opinions to uncover the key drivers behind Ethereum's price movements. Understanding the factors influencing the price of Ethereum. The price of Ethereum, like any other cryptocurrency, is determined by a complex interplay of various factors. These include adoption and utilization. The increasing adoption of Ethereum by developers, businesses, and users for building and deploying decentralized applications, DApps, is a significant driver of its price. As more real-world use cases emerge, the demand for Ether, the native cryptocurrency of the Ethereum network, tends to rise. Technological advancements. Ethereum's ongoing development and the implementation of upgrades, such as the highly anticipated Ethereum 2.0, also known as Serenity, can have a significant impact on its price. Improvements in scalability, security, and efficiency can increase the network's appeal and attract more users and investors. Regulatory environment. The regulatory landscape surrounding cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, can greatly influence its price. Favorable regulations that provide clarity and legitimacy to the crypto industry can boost investor confidence and drive Ethereum's price upward, while unfavorable regulations can have the opposite effect. Macroeconomic factors. Global economic conditions, such as inflation, interest rates, and geopolitical events, can indirectly affect the price of Ethereum. Investors may view Ethereum as a hedge against traditional financial markets, leading to increased demand during times of economic uncertainty. Market sentiment and speculation. The overall sentiment and psychology of the cryptocurrency market can significantly impact Ethereum's price. Positive news, media coverage, and the fear of missing out, FOMO, can drive prices higher, while negative sentiment and fear can lead to price declines. Supply and demand dynamics. The balance between the supply of Ether and the demand for it plays a crucial role in determining the cryptocurrency's price. Changes in the issuance rate, network activity, and investor behavior can influence this equilibrium. Recent trends in the Ethereum market. Over the past year, the Ethereum market has experienced a roller coaster of price movements, reflecting the dynamic nature of the cryptocurrency landscape. Let's take a closer look at some of the recent trends. Steady price appreciation. After a period of consolidation, Ethereum has seen a steady upward trend in its price, reaching new all-time highs and demonstrating its resilience in the face of market volatility. Increased institutional adoption. The growing interest and investment from institutional investors, such as hedge funds, venture capitalists, and even traditional financial institutions, have provided a significant boost to Ethereum's price and overall market sentiment. Decentralized finance, DeFi, boom. The exponential growth of the DeFi ecosystem, which is largely built on the Ethereum network, has driven increased demand for Ether as the primary fuel for these decentralized applications and protocols. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, surge. The rise of the NFT market, with Ethereum serving as the dominant platform for NFT transactions and development, has also contributed to the increased demand and price appreciation of Ether. Ethereum 2.0 anticipation. The ongoing development and gradual rollout of Ethereum 2.0, which promises to address the network's scalability, security, and efficiency challenges, have generated significant excitement and expectations among investors and market participants. Ethereum price analysis. Historical data and patterns to gain a comprehensive understanding of Ethereum's price dynamics. Let's delve into the historical data and identify any notable patterns or trends. Long-term price appreciation. Since its inception in 2015, Ethereum has demonstrated a remarkable long-term price appreciation, with its value increasing by thousands of % over the years. This growth trajectory reflects the increasing adoption and utility of the Ethereum network. Volatile price movements. Ethereum, like the broader cryptocurrency market, has experienced periods of significant price volatility, with sharp price swings both upward and downward. These fluctuations are often driven by the factors mentioned earlier, such as market sentiment, regulatory changes, and technological advancements. Correlation with Bitcoin. Ethereum's price has historically exhibited a strong correlation with the price of Bitcoin, the leading cryptocurrency. This correlation is largely due to the interconnected nature of the cryptocurrency market, where the performance of one major asset can influence the others. Cyclical price patterns. Ethereum's price has shown cyclical patterns, with periods of significant price appreciation followed by market corrections or consolidation phases. These cycles are often driven by the influx and outflow of investor capital, as well as the timing of major network upgrades or events. Increasing market dominance. Over time, Ethereum has steadily increased its market dominance, often challenging Bitcoin's position as the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. This trend reflects the growing importance and adoption of the Ethereum network within the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem. Factors affecting the current price of Ethereum. As we examine the current state of the Ethereum market, several key factors are at play. Ethereum 2.0 rollout. The ongoing development and gradual implementation of Ethereum 2.0, which promises to enhance the network's scalability, security, and efficiency, have generated significant anticipation and optimism among investors. The successful rollout of this upgrade could potentially drive further price appreciation. Decentralized finance, DeFi, ecosystem growth. The explosive growth of the DeFi sector, which is predominantly built on the Ethereum network, has led to an increase in the demand for Ether as the primary currency used in these decentralized applications and protocols. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, adoption. The surge in the popularity and mainstream adoption of NFTs, with Ethereum serving as the dominant platform for these digital assets, has contributed to the increased demand for Ether. Institutional investment and adoption. The growing interest and investment from institutional players, such as hedge funds, venture capitalists, and even traditional financial institutions, have provided a significant boost to Ethereum's price and overall market sentiment. Regulatory landscape. The regulatory environment surrounding cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, continues to evolve, and any favorable or unfavorable changes can impact the price of Ether. Clarity and legitimacy provided by regulators can positively influence investor confidence. Macroeconomic factors. Global economic conditions, such as inflation, interest rates, and geopolitical events, can indirectly affect the price of Ethereum, as investors may view it as a hedge against traditional financial markets. Examining the impact of news and events on Ethereum's price. The cryptocurrency market, including Ethereum, is highly sensitive to news and events, both positive and negative. Let's explore some of the key developments that have had a significant impact on Ethereum's price. Ethereum 2.0 milestones. The announcement and progress updates related to the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade have often triggered price movements, as investors anticipate the potential benefits of the network's improved scalability, security, and efficiency. Regulatory developments. Regulatory changes, such as the introduction of favorable policies or the crackdown on certain cryptocurrency activities, can significantly influence the price of Ethereum, as they impact investor sentiment and adoption. Partnerships and collaborations. Ethereum's partnerships with prominent companies, organizations, or government entities can boost confidence in the network's capabilities and lead to increased demand for Ether. Macroeconomic events. Global economic events, such as changes in interest rates, inflation, or geopolitical tensions, can indirectly affect the price of Ethereum, as investors may view it as a hedge against traditional financial markets. Decentralized finance, DeFi, and NFT trends. Significant developments in the DeFi and NFT sectors, which are heavily reliant on the Ethereum network, can have a direct impact on the price of Ether. By closely monitoring and analyzing the impact of these news and events, Investors and market participants can better understand the factors driving Ethereum's price movements and make more informed investment decisions. Ethereum price prediction. Expert opinions and market forecasts. As we delve into the factors influencing Ethereum's price, it's essential to consider the insights and forecasts provided by industry experts and market analysts. These professionals offer valuable perspectives on the potential future trajectory of Ethereum's price. Bullish forecasts. Many experts predict a continued upward trend for Ethereum's price, citing the network's growing adoption, technological advancements, and the increasing institutional investment in the cryptocurrency. Some analysts have set price targets as high as $10,000 or more for Ethereum in the coming years. Cautious optimism. While the overall sentiment is generally positive, some experts express cautious optimism, acknowledging the potential for short-term volatility and market corrections. They emphasize the importance of long-term investment strategies and the need to consider the broader macroeconomic and regulatory landscape. Potential challenges. Analysts also highlight potential challenges that could impact Ethereum's price, such as the successful implementation of Ethereum 2.0, the competition from other blockchain platforms, and the evolving regulatory environment. Comparison to Bitcoin. Some experts draw comparisons between Ethereum and Bitcoin, noting that Ethereum's price may continue to exhibit a strong correlation with the performance of the leading cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. It's important to note that price predictions, while informative, should be viewed with a degree of caution, as the cryptocurrency market is inherently volatile and subject to numerous unpredictable factors. The role of Ethereum ETFs in the market and their potential impact on price. The introduction of Ethereum-based exchange-traded funds, ETFs, has been a significant development in the cryptocurrency market, and it's crucial to understand their potential impact on the price of Ethereum. Increased institutional adoption. Ethereum ETFs provide a more regulated and accessible investment vehicle for institutional investors, which can lead to increased capital inflows and greater demand for Ether, potentially driving up its price. Enhanced liquidity. Ethereum ETFs can contribute to improved liquidity in the Ethereum market, as they provide a convenient way for investors to gain exposure to the cryptocurrency without the need for direct ownership or management of a private Ethereum wallet. Price discovery. The presence of Ethereum ETFs can enhance the price discovery process, as the fund's trading activity can help to establish a more accurate and transparent market price for Ether. Regulatory oversight. Ethereum ETFs are subject to regulatory oversight, which can lend more legitimacy and credibility to the Ethereum ecosystem, potentially attracting a wider range of investors and contributing to price appreciation. Potential volatility. While Ethereum ETFs can have a positive impact on the cryptocurrency's price, they may also introduce additional volatility, as the trading activity and investor sentiment surrounding the funds can influence the overall Ethereum market. As the Ethereum ETF landscape continues to evolve, it will be crucial to monitor the impact of these investment vehicles on the price of Ether and the broader Ethereum ecosystem. Tips for investing in Ethereum. Managing risk and maximizing returns. Investing in Ethereum can be a rewarding opportunity, but it's essential to approach it with a well-informed and prudent strategy. Here are some tips to help you manage risk and maximize your returns. Diversify your portfolio. While Ethereum can be a valuable addition to your investment portfolio, it's important to diversify your holdings across different asset classes and cryptocurrencies to mitigate risk. Conduct thorough research. Before investing in Ethereum, take the time to understand the technology, the Ethereum network's development roadmap, and the factors that can influence its price. Stay informed about the latest news, trends, and expert analyses. Dollar cost averaging. Instead of investing a lump sum, consider using a dollar cost averaging approach, where you invest a fixed amount at regular intervals. This can help you navigate the market's volatility and reduce the impact of sudden price fluctuations. Manage risk exposure. Determine your risk tolerance and invest accordingly. Avoid over-leveraging or investing more than you can afford to lose, as the cryptocurrency market can be highly volatile. Long-term perspective. Approach Ethereum as a long-term investment rather than a get-rich-quick scheme. Cryptocurrency markets can be subject to significant short-term volatility, so patience and a disciplined investment strategy are crucial. Stay up to date. Continuously monitor the Ethereum market, industry developments, and regulatory changes that may impact the price of Ether. Adjust your investment strategy as needed to adapt to the evolving landscape. By following these tips and maintaining a balanced and well-informed approach, you can navigate the Ethereum investment landscape more effectively and potentially maximize your returns while managing your risk exposure. To stay up to date on the latest Ethereum price trends and analysis, subscribe to our newsletter. You'll receive exclusive insights, expert forecasts, and valuable investment tips delivered straight to your inbox. Don't miss out on the opportunity to make informed decisions in the dynamic Ethereum market. Conclusion. Summarizing the key takeaways from the analysis of Ethereum's price trends in this comprehensive analysis, we have delved into the intricacies of the Ethereum market, exploring the factors that influence its price and the latest trends shaping its trajectory. From the network's technological advancements and the growth of the DeFi and NFT ecosystems to the impact of institutional investment and regulatory changes, we have examined the multifaceted drivers behind Ethereum's price movements. By analyzing the historical data and patterns, we have gained a deeper understanding of Ethereum's price dynamics, including its long-term appreciation, cyclical patterns, and correlation with the broader cryptocurrency market. Additionally, we have explored the insights and forecasts provided by industry experts, offering a glimpse into the potential future direction of Ethereum's price. The introduction of Ethereum-based ETFs has also emerged as a significant development, with the potential to enhance institutional adoption, liquidity, and price discovery in the Ethereum market. As this landscape continues to evolve, it will be crucial to monitor the impact of these investment vehicles on the overall Ethereum ecosystem. Finally, we have provided a set of practical tips for investors, highlighting the importance of diversification, thorough research, risk management, and a long-term perspective when navigating the Ethereum investment landscape. By following these guidelines, investors can make more informed decisions and potentially maximize their returns while mitigating their exposure to the market's inherent volatility. As we conclude this analysis, it's clear that Ethereum's price trends are shaped by a complex interplay of factors, both within the cryptocurrency market and the broader economic and regulatory environment. By staying informed, adapting to the changing landscape, and employing a disciplined investment strategy, investors can position themselves to capitalize on the ongoing growth and evolution of the Ethereum network.